Okay guys, so Hogwarts Legacy, so part 33 ஓட gameplay தான் guys continue பண்ணலாட போறோம். So வாங்க guys game குள்ள போலாம். Okay guys, I purchased a broom from Mr. Vikesa. Okay, any advice I speak with Imelda Rice at the Scottish beach. She's running time trials which sure to be perfect. So இந்த லேடி எங்கே இருக்காங்கன்னு தெரியலையே. ஒருவேளை இங்கேயா guys? I'm not sure. Hey. Perfect. அது ட்ராக்கே கொடுக்கல ஆனால் ட்ராக் காமிக்குது guys. So thank you so much. நான் கொஞ்ச நேரத்தில் தேடி போகணுமான்னு யோசித்தேன் guys. வாங்க guys, ஏன்னா வேறு அசைன்மெண்ட் எதுவும் இல்லை, வேறு குவெஸ்ட் எதுவும் இல்லை guys. நம்ம வந்து லெவல் ஏறணும். ஸோ அட்லீஸ்ட் இந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது செஞ்சால் தான் guys கொஞ்சம் லெவல் ஏற முடியும். ஓகே, ஸோ கிறிஸ்மஸ் வந்துச்சு போல guys. போகிற இடத்துலலாம் கிறிஸ்மஸ் ட்ரீயாக இருக்கு. ஓகே சார். ஓ மை காட், இங்கே ஒரு செஸ் இருக்கு guys. நான் சார் கிறிஸ்மஸ் ட்ரீயை ரிவீல் பண்ணால் ஏதாவது கிடைக்கும் சொல்லிட்டு. சே. ஓ, ஸோ பீச்சுக்குள்ளே தான் போகணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் guys. கன்ஃபார்மாக தெரியல. எஸ், ஸோ பீச்சுக்குள்ளே தான் போய் ஆகணும். ஓகே, ஸோ இது என்ன கதைன்னு தெரியல.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Okay.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Okay.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Oh my god. So let's
Actually,
go.
why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking
ஓகே
forward
guys,
to
எனக்கு
seeing
ஏன் மேலே
yours.
நம்பிக்கை இருக்கு. ஸோ பார்க்கலாம். இவன் அவசரப்பட்டு நம்ம சொல்லிவிட்டாங்க guys. ஓகே, ஸோ என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரில. லெட்ஸ் கோ. ஓகே,
Made it. Brilliant.
ஓச்சு guys, டைமிங் விட்டுட்டேன். Oh my god.
Did it. Excellent.
Good job guys. Okay, sama. Okay, sama. The best time வந்து 2 minutes guys. Oh my god, oh my god. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் தூரம் தான் guys. டேய் மைல்ஸ் முடிச்சிடுறா பான பிரச்சனைடா இது. ஓகே நாய் செம்ம guys, செம்ம ரெக்கார்ட். ஓகே செம்ம. ஸோ எக்ஸிட் பண்ணணுமா? ஓகே.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Alright.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay.
There you are. The Crosswands duelist.
I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Okay guys, so
I suspect
Poppy
Mr.
வர
Weeks will be
கூப்பிடுறாங்க.
glad to hear how I fared.
Okay, so கொஞ்சம் இருங்க guys. Okay. ஓகே guys, பறந்து போகிறத பேசாமல் ஃபாஸ்ட் ட்ராவல் பண்ணி போயிடலாம். அந்த குவாஸ்ட் முடிச்சிட்டா ஓகே guys, சூப்பர். ஸோ இந்த குவாஸ்ட் முடிச்சிட்டா நம்ம பாப்பியும் போய் பார்க்கலாம் guys.
Oh, you're back.
Revelio.
Something to report, I hope?
Yes sir.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Okay, so
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
okay sir.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Okay, come on man. Yeah, so quest complete guys, செம்ம. XP, oh my god, it's okay. கொஞ்சம் worse-ஆ தான் இருக்கு வர XP.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
அதுக்குள்ளயா நானும் கடை விட்டே நவுர்லையே guys.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Oh my god, okay, so
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
okay, nice.
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Okay.
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Okay.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back
Okay,
as soon as
sir.
you can.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay, guys. So okay, guys. இது என்ன இடம்? So something. ஓகே போவோம் கதாவில் கைஸ். ஏன்னா நான் எனக்கு எக்ஸ்பி ஏறி ஆகணும். ஸோ என்னென்ன விஷயம் பண்ண முடியுமோ எல்லா விஷயம் பண்ணி தான் கைஸ் ஆகணும். வேறு வழி இல்லை. ஓகே நல்ல வேலை கைஸ். இங்கே ஒரு சேஃப் வச்சதுனால தப்பிச்சோம்.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
அப்டேட் ஒரு விஷயம் இருக்கா? கொஞ்சம் இருங்க கைஸ். ஓகே எஸ் அப்கிரேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. எதுக்கு அவ்வளோ வேகமாக கீழே இறங்குறான்னு எனக்கும் தெரில.
Here we are.
Okay.
Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
இந்த அளவுக்கு அரகண்டான ஒரு காம்படிட்டரை நான் பார்க்கவே இல்லை கைஸ். ஓகே ஓகே நைஸ். என்னடா தனியாமல் இருக்கு?
I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant.
ஓகே கொஞ்சம் காம்ப்ளிகேட்டாக இருக்கு காய்ஸ். ஓ மை காட் ஓகே தான் காய்ஸ். ஓகே அலசி கிளசிட்டு எங்கெங்கேயோ போய்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Made it. Now that's more like it.
Brilliant. Come on, man. கொஞ்சம் தூரம். ரெக்கார்ட் உடைக்க முடியுமான்னு தெரில guys. Oh my god, அனிமா ரெக்கார்ட் உடைக்க முடியாதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Just miss guys என்ன கேட்டா.
Did anyone else see that?
தப்பிச்சிட்டோம். தோக்கறதே தப்பிச்சிட்டோம்.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve.
Okay.
To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Okay, so மறுபடியும் return to அவங்க பேர் என்னது guys? Vix. Okay. ஸோ அவங்க வந்துட்டு அநேகமாக லெவல் 2 அப்கிரேட் கொடுப்பாங்கன்னு நம்புகிறேன்.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Okay guys, so quest complete பண்ணியாச்சு. செம.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Oh my god.
You don't ever want to.
Revelio.
Tolerance for thieves. Hand them back.
And what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
செம்ம guys. பட்டு பட்டுன்னு அப்கிரேட் கிடைச்சிருது.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special upgrade for you. I'm afraid that costs a bit more than you have.
Oh my god. ஐயோ இவ்வளோ காசா? ஐயோ என்கிட்ட காசு இல்லை. ஐயோ போச்சு
Thanks for
guys.
stopping by. Hope to see you
Okay.
again.
ஓகே. ஸோ பணியமாக காசு கொலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு தான் வரணும் guys. வேறு வழி இல்லை.
Revelio.
இது யாரு?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
ஓகே guys, பரவாயில்ல. quest வந்து இங்கே பக்கத்துலேயே தான் இருக்குது. ஸோ மொத்தம் ஒரு 3 ஸ்பாட் இருக்குது guys.
Nothing warms a body like
Glad you came.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Okay guys.
What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other 2 friends.
Oh, glad you came.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I don't think anyone is.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
So you should have spoken out. Okay.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling. to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Okay guys, so return update spot to update Netty la. So Netty கிட்டவே update பண்ண சொல்றாங்க. ஸோ போயிட்டு அப்டேட் பண்ண உடனே எனக்கு எக்ஸ்பி கிடச்சா சூப்பராக இருக்கும் காய்ஸ். எக்ஸ்பி தான் நம்மளுக்கு வேணும். எக்ஸ்பிக்காக என்ன பண்ண வேண்டியதாக இருக்குது பாருங்க காய்ஸ். நம்ம எக்ஸ்பி ஏறிடும் நினைக்கிறேன் காய்ஸ்.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh my god. ஆனால் ஏன் 80 கிடைக்குது, ஆனால் அப்பயும் ஏற மாட்டேன்னு தெரியல காய்ஸ்.
He must be around here somewhere.
உள்ள போணுமோ?
Revelio.
கொஞ்சம் guys.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Okay, so something is a problem ஆச்சு guys. அடுத்த அளவுக்கு இந்த பொண்ணு என்ன பண்ணிச்சு இப்ப? Sir.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ashwinder hideout. Okay.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Okay guys, புரிஞ்சிருச்சு.
Accio. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Not seen, okay.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Hey. I ought to pay that.
Potato! Expelliarmus! Accio! Repulsive!
Civilized society.
Expelliarmus!
Might want to look up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Expelliarmus.
Give it back. You can't hold out forever. You've made a great mistake.
Expelliarmus.
Come on, guys. ஒரு வழியா லெவல் ஏறியாச்சு. அது எனக்கு பெரிய சந்தோஷம்.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Who goes?
Expelliarmus. Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Alohomora.
Nice. Oh, summer, guys.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Okay. Come on, sir. Do it. Okay, guys. Sama. Hey, Natty.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be
Why?
prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
லவ் லெட்டர் ஏதோ ஒன்று கண்டுபிடிக்க சொல்கிறாங்க காய்ஸ். இங்கே போய்டுறோம்.
Expelliarmus.
No, you're there.
அறக்கடவுளே.
Come looking for dangerous. Wasting our time. Expulso. I'd advise you not to do that.
Expelliarmus.
Conducted, aren't we?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stop that right now.
Revelio.
ஓகே நைஸ். இங்கே நான் கீழே ஏதோ ஒரு பாதை போகுது. இது என்னன்னு தெரியல. போய் பார்க்கலாம் guys, போய் பார்க்கலாம். Oh, okay, okay, nice, nice, nice. ஆட்டு மணி தான் அடிச்சு உடச்சிட்டு போகணும். ஏன் திறக்க முடியல guys?
Revelio.
Okay, nice.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Okay, okay.